We all have times in our life where there is significant need, whatever that looks like. It could be my house is broken down and you know what, I'm disabled, or I have become disabled, or you know what, I've lost my job in the last 6 months and it's just a bad time, I can't find another job. And so we can all, within a matter of a week, fall into the same circumstances of life that the people that we're serving are in. I'm Jon Rhiddlehoover. I'm an area pastor at Pantego Bible Church in Fort Worth. However, I live in Euless. And I got connected with Six Stones about 5 years ago through the CPR program. Thought it was something I could do and I could get people to lean in on in our community of people from our church that live up in the HEB area. And so after sharing the vision that I was given from Six Stones about CPR and all that they did, there was a lot of people that were like, man, this is something we could get our arms around. It wasn't just serving the community and be involved in something big, but it was being Christ-centered with regards to their service. Gospel-driven in their missional focus on serving the body of Christ or serving those that don't know Christ. We had a couple, and they lived not far from here in Euless, and they were both very musically inclined. They'd taught music within the school district for years, and they were just in a tough spot in life. And they were an older couple, and they had a beautiful backyard that when it was taken care of, it looked great. They just didn't have the resources to really take care of it. So bringing a group in to come and help them beautify that backyard was a huge blessing to them. But just getting to hear from them and to spend time with them, talking about how God has used them with high school kids throughout their careers was quite a blessing, just to hear where God has brought these people, just to be able to celebrate with them some of the smiles that are going on in their life and how God has brought them to where they are. But then also spend time in prayer and a deeper connection with these folks as they go into tough situations of life as well. I can do more than just be a volunteer on a Friday and a Saturday to go and help paint a house. Man, I can really invest eternally, really, in the lives of these people by just sharing the truth of who God is in their life and ministering to them in a way that they need, just by expressing to me the emotional side of the condition that they're living in right now. The church was never meant to be walls. The church is the body of Christ, and it's out in the world. Jesus was a servant. He served those in need, and He tells us to take care of the widows and the orphans and the needy. And so we are called as a church body, as a body of believers, to go out and to serve the people that are in need. When you serve in these events and you bring along people that are non-believers, man, they get to see what does it look like for a believer to serve someone happily, and what does it mean to be a servant? And then you can turn directly to the gospel and say, here's Jesus Christ, and He is a servant, and He is our model for living. So this is how we do that, and you can do that through any opportunity to serve within Six Stones.